Okay, I've been asked by my YouTube friend Cool Hunter to draw a tank. He's really nagging me. He wants to know how to draw a tank. They are really difficult. I have not got much time. This is what I'm going to show you how to draw. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to show you how to draw a tank this morning, and you need an eraser, and you need a pen, and you need a pencil, and we're going to rip through this really fast because I've already drawn this once, and it took too long, and I'm going to have to be incredibly quick. Right, the secret to drawing a tank really is learning how to draw boxes. This is basically a British Challenger tank because I'm British, and so why not? Now there's a box. You kind of have to learn how to draw boxes. And then this line here, you just follow down and down. So similarly on the other side, that's going to go down and down there. So kind of like that. And that's your kind of basic shape. And on here, you've got the big main cogwheels that drive the tracks. Okay, so the tracks are going to be like that. And perspective, everything's running this way, so you can kind of draw a line across like that, and that's where you know the other tracks are going to go like that. So those are going to kind of be your tracks going off there. And that will then come like that. Now you're going to need a bogey there, and a bogey there, and a bogey there, bogey there, bogey, which have a little kind of triangular bit in the front. But you don't want to worry about that too much because there's going to be a lot of armour dangling over the front. Okay, so that's really just to help you get it planned in. The really tricky part is the turret, okay, which kind of sits on the top and goes down like that and is kind of a circle at the front. So it's not a circle, it's more chopped off like that. So you've got a big bit coming up there and a big bit coming there, and that's not quite so high there. That comes across there and swings around, and in fact that's kind of curved like that. Does that make any kind of sense at all? It's really difficult to draw. Okay, that's where the barrel is coming out. So stick that coming straight out like that. And then there's a kind of a thing, I don't know if it's a silencer or a recoil mechanism, I'm not sure what it is. You're going to have two turrets here. And the guy's sticking his head out there. And you can have a machine gun on the front there. You've got a flag sticking out the back. Then they're going to strap some water tanks or whatever extra fuel on the back there. That's kind of your basic plan. And if that is difficult, I'm really sorry. Tanks are not easy to draw. They're all very boxy, and basically you have to learn how to draw boxes and learn how to chop bits off boxes. So what I'm going to do is start off right here and draw kind of a bit like that, okay? And this is the armour which is hanging down over the tracks to protect the tracks, because you don't want your tracks to get blown up, because then you're just going to sit there like a sitting duck, really, aren't you? And then there's armour at the front, like that. Okay. Next thing, I think you need to do the gun. Okay. So something like that. That will come around like that. You can maybe put another bit there, like that. Right, and then you can soften the whole thing a little bit. If you put little bits like that, and then just wiggle. And what on earth is that? It's a camouflage net. Okay, which they will have strung around the side there, and that just softens the thing up and makes it a bit easier to draw actually. And you can put that there, and maybe something like that. On top of the gun, you're going to have to put a kind of aiming kind of device thing like that. There's machine gun over on that side. We'll have the commander sticking his head out of the turret. And there's the other turret there. Make it easy on ourselves and have nobody sticking out of that. Bring that to there. Nice curve to the back, curve across there like that. And then that will come down. 1, 2, 3. These are kind of smoke bomb gun things, I think. And again, you want to kind of, I don't know what that's for. It's all probably top secret. I have no idea. And then bring that like that. Now, you've got the main drive cog like that. And then you've got the tracks. Just the quickest, easiest way to draw that is just as a kind of a wiggly line. Like that. And you'll have draw those triangular bits, which are the bits which hold the bogies on there. That's bogey as being a kind of a mechanical term, not a thing that comes out of your nose. And it's just learning to do lots and lots of 3D angles, really. I think that's the secret. And I'm drawing this very, very fast because I really feel if I take my time, I know I'm going to go way over the time that YouTube allows me. You're going to want some flags sticking up there and probably some other bits sticking up. And that's kind of it, really, I think, if we have a kind of desert kind of background like that. And some shading underneath like that. Get your eraser when you know it's dry, when you know the the ink has dried, then you can rub it out. And that's kind of your drawing, and that's 7 minutes. Right, let's see if we can do a little bit of shading or something just to make it a bit more interesting. I think the inside of those can become darker. If you do some little kind of curly bits like that all the way down the barrel of the gun, that will make it look more curved. All the way down, 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 down. I think all this track business, you can just shade it through like that. Oh, and then put the tracks on the other side there, like that. And it's going to be quite dark, shading underneath there. You can maybe put a bit of shading in there. A bit of shading in there. I think you'd have quite a dark helmet, probably. Maybe a bit of shading on there. And I think this camouflage stuff would be darker, like that. And I think I'm going to say, there you go. It's a basic British Challenger tank. Have fun drawing it. Good luck. Come back to shoorayner.com or the Shoo Rayner Drawing channel on YouTube. And why not subscribe? So every time I put a new drawing up, you'll be told about it. And enjoy.